What is up, Panda Gang, and welcome back to Huge Earth. Random start locations playing as Shaka here. In the first couple episodes, we solidified the California coast, baby. It's the only space we could get, and we're making the most of it. Not just that, we're a formidable force. Not the top nation here in North America, but we're formidable indeed. The Congo's doing a little bit better than us, especially on the culture. Same with the Mali. But we're staying right there in science, heading towards our game plan decided upon at the beginning. Going for the unique unit here, the military tactics, the MP. We're only 2 techs away from securing this and using this power spike as well as we can with mercenaries, which is actually going to give us cores, which is very strong as Shaka as cores and armies. They're 5 combat strength better on top of their regular bonuses. So we look to be about 20-ish turns of unlocking that special unit, then unleashing that military might and power spike on one of our neighbors here. I'm thinking the Congo is the best option just due to their lack of walls, whereas the Mali seem to be quite dug in here across the mountains. Either way, you got to go through the mountains. To the north at least, though, if we could secure the city of Mpinda, then there's no mountains past there, and it's just some woods and flat lands. No more massive barriers. Anyways, this episode is going to be preparing for this war. So you'll see I've got this tack laid down for an Ikanda. That's the special building here for the Zulu. Let me place that guy down right here in the choke point. No way any troops are getting in and out of this mountain pass unless they belong to me. So the Ikanda here, right? 8 turns to complete. If you take a look at the special building here, it's going to give me 1 housing. It's going to let me build cores and armies outright without needing all those special other buildings. And every single building that I build in those, like a barracks, stable, whatever, 2 gold, 1 science. So definitely a prerequisite to pumping out tons and tons of MP units, which, as you see here, lower cost, lower maintenance. We're actually working on the exact same down in our capital of Ulundi, only 3 turns away from getting their Akanda, which brings me to what is going on here with the Mali. I saw a settler right over here a couple turns ago, right? And now they've got their heavy chariot sat on a tile where they can actually settle, which is no good news to me. This is very close to my lands. Luckily, wherever they settle will be right next to this encampment I'm putting down, the Akanda. So if we do want to get aggressive with them, we're going to be in a great position to do so. Anyways, I did just get a tech. Let me check out governments, what we've unlocked. Oh, limes, okay. Double production towards defensive buildings. We might want to do something like that. I could see that working well in Nodwengu. This is definitely a vulnerable city that you can definitely forget about because, you know, you might be going to war up here in the north and then all of a sudden a bunch of galleys cruise down and take you out. So getting walls here would be nice, as well as getting walls in Nobamba because it'll let me exercise a massive zone of control around these parts. I believe this is built on a hill, correct? Yes, built on a hill. I'll have massive control over here with the walls on that encampment. So even if they try and bring troops over here, there's no way they're getting through this mountain. That definitely isn't needed now, though. I'm happy enough with the cards that I've selected here. Now, on the economy front, I do have a builder. There's a few obvious improvements to make, such as this quarry that I just put down here. I don't know if I really want to spend the charge on the deer. If I can find any excuse not to, this fish is already improved. Maybe if we had some kind of tile expansion soon to some gray tile. This guy's taking on a mountain. Ulundi is taking on just a regular grassland tile. Yeah, there's nothing super attractive. Nodwengu. Oh, okay. This is actually not a bad place to get a farm triangle going on. But I'm not into spending resources on Nodwengu to get a bigger and better because those citizens are just going to work desert tiles. Seems to me like not much better option than go after those deer. Oh ho, and here are the Mali pulling up with all their dudes. Got their settler. We just got military tradition. This is sweet. I'm not going to be making horses. Don't need this Strategos grave. Actually, I might go for great general points because I'm getting 2 Akandas right now. I'm going to get some barracks in there too. But look, finally we have flanking and support combat bonuses for all our combat units. That's a huge improvement if you end up doing any fighting, which honestly could happen here if the Mali don't want to be my friend. Let's try and declare friendship. A great king forgets nobody. Okay, it's pretty suspicious that this dude is not trying to be my friend right now. Very, very suspicious. I'm definitely blocking off his ability to settle down here. Oh, wrong key. You see the settlers trying to come for these 2 tiles. No way they're getting through here. But I've seen this before. I was playing Yongle against Japan, and they were friendly. Went for my capital and went for the kill on me. That was just absolutely mind-blowing. I didn't think they would do something like that to me. Let's pray that does not occur to us in this game. Oh, they're moving around. They're moving around. Perfect. So they've moved off of the 2 tiles where they can actually settle a city down. And they do look less aggressive, which I like. Oh, look at this. The Akanda was no accident. We got 4 arrow score for completing that here in Ulundi. And because of our Golden Age dedication, whichever, what was it, military training, it's now 50% complete. Every little bit of extra culture is useful. And you don't think it's much, like that's 10% extra here, but that's 12 culture, whole turn's worth. Anyways, let me go and block off the 2 tiles where they can possibly settle. Probably get the Spearman and the Warrior to do those. Archer can move back next turn. That way the AI will just get confused. They're like, man, why can't I settle? This is so good. This is terrible. My life sucks. As long as I think their life is just bad and it's not me ruining their lives, I'll be looking pretty good. Finish this camp off here with the deer and no bomba. With the camp and the fishing boat, that means the city should get a little bit of extra housing, up to 8 now. And big growth too with that +4 food surplus. Good to see in Alundi. Right, I said that we finished the Akanda, so let's go barracks right next. Look at that. 2 gold, 2 science. We already got the +1 housing from the Akanda. We're gonna get even 1 more housing from this barracks. That's wonderful. Ah, very good. I see the Mali are leaving. I cannot be more happy than to see that. Mathematics unlocked. Okay, we weren't able to use any kind of boost to get that one there. And I was trying to kill some barbs with Spearman earlier, but it just didn't end up working out, man. So these we're just gonna have to brute force through. Just look how close we are. 18 turns till we create tons and tons of Impy. And we can even get a head start on that, getting Spearman in the meantime. Finally, there's 1 more tile for this builder to improve. I would love to get this copper here going. That's not a bad one. My problem though is the cities only want to get these random mountain tiles. That doesn't do anything for me. I think the best option is to foster further food usage. So I'm going to go here onto the plains, the grassland hill tile with that 2 food. They're trying to buy my Diplo favor, right? No, thank you. You're going to use that to make a military emergency against me. So like I was saying, go into the grassland hills, build the mine here. And now when the city grows, just before it grows, I think it was working a 1 food, 2 production tile. Now it's got that extra bit of food. Incentivized to use that food, keep our growth moving up. See, right now, we're going to have some housing issues soon, but we get this barracks right here, and we're getting extra housing out of that. Now let me see. So I have that 1 warrior, right? We got the pikeman here, 45 military strength versus a swordsman down at 35. So not even that close. MP are where it's at. I'm thinking about this because I do have this 10 iron, right? I'm kind of hesitant to just send it off and sell it to someone right away in case I might need to use it, but it doesn't actually seem that serious anymore. I'm probably gonna have to save my money to improve my Spearman to MP anyways. I did get a delegation from the Mali now, but he still won't be my friend. Very, very interesting. What is wrong with this dude? Whatever, we're becoming better and better friends at least. But it's a bit concerning he won't be my friend now because I want to secure that friendship before we go to war with the neighbors there in the Congo. I'm not exactly sure what is their relationship. It's Coupe. What's good, man? What's good? Now, Coupe is someone who will raise my Nodwangu city. But I wanted to check here with the Mali. What's your relationship? Unfriendly, at least, with the Congo. But they haven't denounced them. They don't hate them. So no doubt those grievances will trickle down to myself. We got this to sell, though. Let's sell some marble to my man, Zhao, my 1 good friend in the world. And I'll see what the market's like for 10 iron as well. 5 gold per turn to the Congo. No way, dude. You're going to be using that against me. You don't know that yet, but you will be. Okay, and just like that, we've got new production ready. Alundi, done the barracks. Question here. Okay, we're not getting the Petra. Chill out. Question here, though. Do we go start pumping out spearmen, or is there something better we could do? A battering ram is something we're going to need for our army no matter what, so let's build one of those quick. Especially while I don't have the Agoj card in. I've got conscription to save just a couple bucks. I have military training though. Anytime I need to just like swap out, get myself a government change because feudalism is going to take a while. I'm not getting those 6 farms. And then up in Nobamba, of course, we're going to be building a barracks. 11 turns. That actually takes quite a while. The city's only got 8 production versus the 20 down here in the capital of Alundi. This city is a beast. Then compared to Nodwangu, just 2 production. This guy's got it rough, man. This guy's got it rough. And I don't know why they're like not wanting to use production at all. Okay, here, you have 1 production tile, dude. Use that. You got no housing. Thank goodness I see the city's going to grow. Take this tile up in just 4 turns. Then we can swap over the iron or something so that it can work some kind of production tile. Because right now, it's just trying to get a food surplus going with the housing limit, 3 production. It's not in a great place, man. Okay, nothing too interesting going on here. The settler from the Mali is stepping forward. It's not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. Everybody here is a bit confused. Uh-oh, they got swordsmen coming up. Joint war on Nzinga Mbande. Yeah, there's a chance I will take you up on this very soon, Nubia. But not just yet. We gotta prep our army here. Don't even have our MPs unlocked. It's gonna be 10 more turns. We do have a battering ram, though. We'll send that north immediately. as Mpinda, as you see, has just finished their ancient walls. If you take a look at the fortification health, 100, and then 100 over here in Quila as well. The battering ram is good for walls up to 100. If you want higher level walls, though, you got to get all the way to machinery, which is 4 techs away. So I got to make sure that I can make my move while they're still in the ancient wall era. Clear that out super quick, and don't give these guys a chance to get any kind of medieval walls or something. That'd be bad. Got Nubia on my side, though. Friendly. I think they'll actually be my friend, whereas the Mali, let me try you again. A king, a great king forgets nobody. I don't know what the heck that means, but he will not be my friend. Anyways, it's almost time to amass an army. So let me get a builder quick in Alundi. Go back to military training to get this quick government swap. There are some tiles that need working, like Alundi's got this Plains Hill that's working. That's unacceptable, man. 3 yields is just not it, unless it's like a 3-footer here, where like the city just really needs to grow. And I see some other tiles that could be improved too. So we'll put a little bit of right now production into future production. That's what you do when you build a builder. You sacrifice some of that production right now, but then right in the future, you'll get it back with better yields. Nodwengu has grown its border. Let me swap you this tile, man. Get to work on that iron. Yeah, you don't need this. Let's go full on into production. And only 18 turns now for the harbor. This is a lot more respectable. That 5 production overall. And will someone buy... Okay, there we go. Varangian Herald. 4 iron. Going for a great deal with these dudes. Nobody else too interested except for the Congo there. But that is not going to happen. Alright, as I click next turn, I'm realizing... Not doing so well on the era score here. 10 turns till the next era. Oh, buddy. This is actually really bad. We need to have solid loyalty for when we conquer these cities. If I go and like hover over Mpinde here. Okay. City is going up at 19.2 loyalty. If I took the city, that'd be a -3 for them, so they're down to what? 16 plus 3 for me. I'm up to about 12. But you still got a decent gap there of 4 or 5 loyalty you got to make up, along with them being pissed that you just conquered them. Thank goodness we've got our special ability here. Mabuto. No, not this one. Izibongo. When you garrison a unit at a city, +3 loyalty per turn. Military training complete. We can swap out what our government cards do. Now, I do have one decent plan to keep my era score up. I could buy out a galley. It's going to cost me all my gold that I have, 260. I'll have to sell one thing. But then I can send them skirting down the coast here, right? Go meet some people. I've got this military tactics coming on in, which is a medieval era tech. That'll give me era score. I've got feudalism in just 7 turns, which will hit the cutoff because it says 8 turns. That's medieval era civic, more era score. I think that might be one of the only plays we can do, man. See if I can sell my borders with someone for a good amount of money. Menelik, weird that you want to not give me gold per turn, but gold up front, because that is perfect for me, man. I'll go ahead and buy the galley out right now. It's +2 era score, looking good. We're on track here, fellas. New builder spawned. Oh, man, you know what they can do? Improve this. That'll give me era score. And I love Alundi to go, like, start amassing me a spearman army, but the thing is, I'm not going to be able to afford them, man. I got to wait till I actually get the MP to pump those bad boys out. I guess I do just keep pumping out builders. Let me get Ilkum in there. There's actually going to be a ton of production. And then this discipline card's no longer that useful. I might kick myself for this if it turns out that there's some barbs stopping me from meeting people with my newly created galley. But now my builders will be quicker to make, only 3 turns. Interesting, we got the veterancy. Oh well, that'll also help here with the barracks. I should have actually like gotten this down earlier when we were doing like double barracks plus the harbor. That would have been quite the bonuses we were receiving there for some time. Classical era ends in 7 turns, man. Let's get that era score. Right here, this volcano erupted, and when I put a mine down, oh baby, there's an era score. Let's go. Mining out all these era scores wherever we can. New trade route ready, huh? Where should we send this? You know, this is a bit cheeky, but I'm gonna go from Nobamba to Mapidna right here, and just get us some better logistics for when the wartime starts. What doesn't need roads, though, is a galley. Thank goodness. This guy's going to cruise on the coast. Hopefully we meet some people. Petra completed here in Newcastle. Well played, guys. Well played. That's actually going to be a great little achievement for them. Too bad it's on the coastal lowland, although I don't think wonders can get submerged. Rumor has it Congo's been targeted for war by Nubia. See, they were plotting with me, trying to get me on board. But someone else too, John Curtin, is also down. There goes our trader, international trade route. Good job, buddy. Get those roads. And my builder with the 2 more charges. Farm triangle, definitely attractive idea. But I'm going to cruise them onto this Plains Hill. I got a whole new builder with 3 charges that can do that sort of farm triangle stuff. What's this? Pledge is broken. My pledge to move my guys from the border. Dude, the border? These are my lands too, okay? I hope this guy is cool. Declare friendship. Great King forgets nobody. Maybe if I send him a delegation and then declare friendship. No, he's still cheesed, bro. Luckily, we're still gaining 1 relationship status per turn. But when we go to war, that will not maintain, I don't think. Anyways, 1 builder going down to build some farms. 2nd builder, mine. And this trader should be moving, giving us a nice walkway all the way to Mabinda for my MP units to scamper across. Bears complete in Obamba. What do we build now, fellas? You know what? This is where we need that card in here to get way more ancient walls. We're going to go ancient walls here in Obamba for sure. Okay. We want to have this encampment with walls so we can fire on the enemy and stop any enemies coming through. And the city too, in case, God forbid, they come and break through my initial offense and come after me. In Ilindi, I'm actually a lot less scared of that sort of thing. So I'm happy to put 1 more turn of production into the future with this builder. Nodwengu, though, they might need some walls, man. They might need some walls. They did make this galley, though. Thank you, fellas. We finally made it past John Curtin down here in Australia. Finding out what's going to go on in South America. I already see somebody over there. 5 turns until the next era, and I'm just 5 era score away. Luckily, military tactics and feudalism, I believe that'll give me 2 eras. And Wilhelmina of the Netherlands, what are you doing down in South America, buddy? I didn't know you were colonizing these areas. Hello. First thing I want to do is get the open borders with this fella, but they want money from me, and man, I don't have money to give right now. Clap Ghost Islands. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. 2 new Met civilization, nice, and discovery of natural wonders. Era score for both of those things. I think we may have just secured the normal age. Fellas, that is huge. Wilhelmina's strong too. Of everyone I've met, Wilhelmina and Harold, strongest 2 civs. Wilhelmina, the strongest one that is the closest to me. I don't even know where Harold lives, but Wilhelmina seems to be doing quite well for themselves. They want my iron. They're going to give me not that much good stuff, so we're going to have to pass, my man. Luckily, got big stockpiles. It goes all the way up to 70. I don't got to worry too much about wasting my stuff. Ludwig of Bavaria, honor to meet you, my friend. Who's this? Oh, a Maori galley. Wow, this is crazy. So Netherlands is this strong, even though they've got this 1 city right here. Maybe they have the whole of the Caribbeans or something. Whoa, Lisbon is under attack. What is happening? Let me click on Portugal here. Who? Oh, you're at war with the Nubians. These Nubians go to war with everybody, man. All the time, anytime. Got a lot of respect for their lack of Karen. And new continent discovered. No arrow score for that, funny enough. That is not a good enough achievement, I guess. Oh, and a barb galley. Oh, buddy. See, that's why another reason you got to get the galley out, to fend off the barb galley. Starting on my farm triangle. We've got 3 food right here. And not only that, our housing is now not absolutely pitiful. We got 3 out of 4 instead of 3 out of 3. So the modifiers are still terrible, but they're not as bad as they were before. I would love to meet a city-state, man. I've not met a single one here, and there's supposed to be 24 in the game. I'm certain that the murderous AIs here have done terrible things to them, but I would like to at least have 1 or 2 city-states I can hang out with. There we are, military tactics. That is medieval era tech and getting me 1 era score along with the MP unique unit. Really gonna need that, dude, because going up against this Congo, the Congo seem to know I'm coming this way, man. Look at these guys. Great general, couple catapults, and the heavy chariot. Where are they? 485 combat strength. Oh my goodness. These guys are ridiculously strong. Plus I got that great general there too. Let me look at the great people myself. General's on the left. I am, where? Gaining 4 per turn. I'm 142 turns away from getting a great general. This is Renaissance and Industrial era. Okay, that is useless to me. Who is this guy right here? Sun Tzu. Okay, I feel like that guy is actually pretty good in these times. Sun Tzu. Here we go. Passive effect, classical and medieval era units. That is tough, my man. That is tough. That +5 combat strength. No, thank you. It is what it is, though, man. There's no way around this. Let's start pumping out MP out of our capital city and everywhere else. We finished with the builders, too, so we got to be smart about how we use these fellas. I will go with the farm triangle down here in Nodwengu. We'll just try and grow this guy as fast as possible. I really want this tile with the copper on it. Just so attractive, right? We get a couple mines on here. Food, mines, city won't actually be terrible, but I lack the dollars to do so. And the MP upgrade to 130 gold. Oh, it's expensive. Okay, exploring a little bit more. Will we meet someone new? Not quite. Oh, I didn't check in on the Germans, though. Look at this, 47 science, 35 culture. Also, quite a jacked civ, if I say myself. Military tactics done, though. We got that MP. And I think we circle back now to get some other things. Okay, ranged naval units, no. Horses, no. Swordsmen, no, thank you. Lumber mills, I kind of like all the time. But I think I should move over to machinery to get the crossbow, to get the siege tower in case some walls get improved unexpectedly, that would be quite unfortunate. I can't see anything else where I'm like, I need this for our offensive. So we'll cruise on towards there. We got boosts for some of the closest things, and we'll have ancient walls soon enough. As you can see, we're just 3 turns away from that in Nobamba, and we're about to hit that feudalism civic. Come on, and that should turn me into normal age. Oh, the Portuguese saying some random stuff. Very nice, very nice. Good thing I'm your friend. At least I have somebody. What's this? We've got pillage stuff. Hey, like I was saying, we got the era score, but it looks like our fish have been pillaged by the dirty galley. The thing is, man, we only have 1 galley, so we can't be too picky with what that guy does. He's got to go down and explore. Looks like going further to exploring, though, is going to require open borders. So what's that going to take, buddy? What if I give you this? Okay, still wants my gold. You know what? Maybe we just cruise back now. It's a good a time as any for the galley. Head back to Nodwengu, and just please make sure that we don't get anything raised by a galley we're not ready for. Now with feudalism, we've got some awesome cards here, man. Serfdom, that replaced the old builder card, and feudal contract. Okay, we're putting that in here instead of veterancy. This arrived just in time. Now we've got medieval and Renaissance era units that we can get for the cheaps. That helps out our impy. And then I'm even going to go with limes wherever that lives. Where's the limes? Thank you. This is a long-term play, fellas, because we're going for mercenaries. This is where we're going to get those cores, but it's going to take at least 10 turns, even if we get the boost there. And Nodwengu, it's got 7 turns to work on the harbor. Nobamba, it's working on the walls right now, and we might need to flip into that in Ulundi as well if these Mali swordsmen stay as aggro as they've been, man. That's just way too suspicious, being my friend, but, you know, not actually accepting friendship so that you can still attack me. No, thank you. World entered the medieval era, and I hit the normal age. Thank goodness, man. Otherwise, I don't know how this offensive would have gone. We've got the wheel, heavy chariot, watermill. Don't have any wheat or rice, so the big benefits there. Everyone hit normal age, man, eh? Nubian's not doing so well, but that's fine for me. What do we want to do? Work towards science, cultures, building districts. No, we got the districts. It becomes science or cultures, okay. Watermill, you know what? We might get one of those just for the science it gives us. Having 3 archers, I don't know. Aqueduct, yes. Government, yes. Having 2 galleys, for sure. Pasture, wait, I do have... Oh, dude, there used to be some kind of sheep over here, but evidently the volcanic eruption did something to that. Then maybe there's one more we could possibly get, like printing, build 2 universities. I think maybe like 5 there. On the tech side, we really need this down here, man. 100% campus district adjacency bonus. That's beautiful. But building 2 markets, all these trade routes. Maybe we can get mercenaries, but I'm thinking science is the easier one to get. So let's go this direction. And these damn Mali, man. I'm trying to get my builder right here. I get my farm triangle going, but they're just completely swarming my land, so it's not a possibility. Nobamba, though, they finished those ancient walls like we mentioned, so let's go MP and MP, build those guys up all over the place. We've got a good bit of gold, too. Let's go ahead and spend this. I think I'm going to leave my spearmen unimproved over here, at least for the meantime, because it really screws over the Mali trying to settle with this settler, right? And then I can use my gold to buy that tile up right there. Oh, Nodwengu gonna lose pop in just 2 turns? I need to come back to this in 1 second. Chosen player gets more grievances. I think we're gonna tell the people to say, okay, the Congo will get more grievances. And producing military units with production. That's really what I would like to vote for here, guys. Because I'm gonna build so many military units. Let's see how this goes. Production is cheaper, and Varangian Herald has got more of the grievances. There we go. MP unlocked, 4 era score. Beautiful stuff. Where is the first lot? There he is. Awesome. 45 melee strength. I saw a catapult earlier. The melee strength of a catapult is only 25. So we are going to be crushing these guys, whether they have a great general or not. Speaking of crushing, though, got to get my galley back here ASAP, as this barbarian galley has indeed spotted me. I'll get an archer down to Nodwengu to do some protection. But this place has got to work at least a little bit of food. Let's go with the even distribution again. How's that, fellas? 10 turns for the harbor. Might have miscalculated on optimizing for walls, but we'll see. MP's heading north, though. MP is headed north. And let's get another guy. Only 2 turns for an MP? Whoa, what has happened? For some reason, the icon is a temple. A little bit confused here, but that's fine. Wow, Ludwig giving me the cash here, man. 12 gold, open borders. All I got to do is give him some iron. 100% I'm jumping in on that trade. Gonna do wonders for my economy. And World Congress aid request. Whatever, man. We'll vote for that for the Diplo score, but we don't really care about that. Wow, lots of military emergencies going down. I'm not surprised Coupe being targeted. That guy loves to kill people because people like to cut down trees, and he really loves his trees. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, that's why the MP are cheaper, because there's the crazy production towards those guys. Now, there's so many players in this game. I was thinking of just going for a straight surprise war, but I think I've got to go and actually denounce this fella right here. Hopefully it doesn't tip them off too much for what is to come. But it might help me with my guy with the Mali. Is she at war with someone? John Curtin and the Nubians. The Nubians also at war with Portugal down here. And more MPs made, more MPs getting made, dude. Just 3 turns for these guys. Absolutely unreal. And it looks like my trader's gone all the way to Mapinda and back. So we got a straight shot. Go right down their throats, man. Hey, down at Nodwenka, we finally got the archer here to help us out. More fish getting destroyed all the time. I have my own galley coming up. This barbarian is going to wish he never did this. Let's see if he runs away. Buddy has no conscience. Just hang. Oh, no, there he goes. He's out of here. He's out of here. Go chase him down, galley. Go chase him down. We got our builder in the water this turn. Improve those fish. Other builder comes out of the water. Head towards that mine, buddy. And yet again, another MP. Very nice. Now, John Curtin and Molly, both happy with me. Okay, you'll be my friend. Molly's being super weird. He still won't be my friend. Aha, but the Molly crossbowman has left my territory. Oh, because they're no longer allowed in the territory. Thank goodness those borders expired. So annoying. I was trying to build myself a nice farm here for so long, and it's just not allowed. Anyways, engineering complete. Next we'll get on to the ironworking, and then up towards the machinery, where we can get a siege tower just in case the enemy builds better walls in preparation for my advance here. Still fortification only 100. And if I take a look at where medieval walls lie, castles right here. So am I on the same level with these dude? Medieval era, we seem all to be about the same, where I've got military tactics, tier 1 medieval era, not quite into tier 2. So I just fixed up my fish, and I'm running after this barb galley. The Maori are just not fighting the barb galley for some reason. Maybe because they're both barbarians, who knows? Sorry, man, I've just had some really bad experience with the Maori in the past. If you go watch my Saladin series, you'll see exactly what happened to my coastal city. Formal war in just 2 turns, buddy. 2 turns, let's go. Oh, there we go. The Maori actually finished off the barb for me. Thank you so much. Ironworking complete. Another MP complete. You're headed up to the front lines, buddy. We'll get our next guy. And my archer from Nodwengu is now freed up because there's no crazy barbs. Just to head towards this barracks here. I'll just have that one archer there. It's not even a crossbowman. Can be a crossbowman, but they'll watch over these lands here and see if we can lure some enemies to come in there for some easy kills on our side. All right, and it looks like the final move of my turn will be the builder building the mine. And we're going to end the video there, guys. Make sure to come back for the next episode tomorrow. We're going to be declaring this war on the Congo and trying to blitz Mapinda as quick as possible. See this catapult here? I'm hoping that MP cruises in there. Only a stalemate? What? This guy's got 25 base strength, 6 from defense, 5 from defender of the faith, 7 great shot from... How the heck does this guy have so many bonuses? Still, somehow the MP has a little bit more base strength, but that is ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to see however this goes. Hopefully well for me. Anyways, take care. Peace.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.